This is one of yours, Nathan, from the very famous account, Very British Problems.
Yeah. So they've said how to answer a phone, and there's 2 steps. 1, wait for it to stop ringing. 2, text, sorry, did you just call? And this spoke to my soul because I hate it when people call me. If someone calls me, I get really offended. I'm like, what do you have to say that's making me stop what I'm doing to pick up this phone that you couldn't just text or WhatsApp me? Like my grandma is the only person who I don't mind stopping and calling and answering her call. But like my mum, my girlfriend, my brother, who I all love very dearly, but I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, you're making me stop my day. Like, just text me on WhatsApp. So yeah, now it got to the point. If people call me, like, I will literally just have the phone and just look at it, and then straight away I'll be like, "What's up?"
I don't know if you do this thing. I've got a voicemail message which basically says, "Please don't leave a message. You'd be better off texting me or emailing me." I might as well just say, "I don't want to talk to you," but you know. It works to some extent. Yeah, it works.
I respect the honesty, man. Yeah, phone calls are just so tedious and it just kills my soul.
That's so interesting because you are representing what I think young people are like, right? Because like they don't want to talk; it's just all text. And I've got a bit of arthritis in my thumbs now, so I get really like tired. So I then phone. Because I can't be bothered to text anymore, or now it's all Teams and Zoom. But so I will never call you, Nathan.
Okay.
You've made it quite clear. I shall stop calling. I should just text you.
Yeah. Okay.
Want to do the gig or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Draw a little box. Yes.
Yes.
Or no.
Exactly. Even better. Just some buttons. Yes.
Or you could leave a voice note then if you get tired and you don't want to text. Just leave a voice note and send that on WhatsApp.
Voicemail is it's a really weird thing because once you've left the voicemail, it's, oh damn, I shouldn't have said it that way, or I should have sounded like this, or I should have said this, or I shouldn't have, and you can't take it back. Once you've left a voicemail, you can't ever delete a voicemail. That's why I never drunk dial, kids out there. What about you, Matt? Where do you stand on this? Text or call?
One of my other tweets, Julian, was about voice notes, right, which I think is much worse than people calling me. I don't like people calling me. I'm with Nathan on that. I'm not a huge fan because I feel like somebody, like, sometimes my mum would phone and I'd be like in an event and I'd be like, "Mum, why is my mum? Why is she calling me? Like, sure, somebody's died. Like, this is so, if she's calling, something serious has happened." And then I'll go outside and like answer the phone and she'll be like, "Oh, I sent your aunt a birthday card from you."
It's not just me then. It's not. Oh,
and I'll be like, "Oh, thanks, Mum. That's great." But it's like at a time where like,
yeah,
you would never. Anyway, but my main bugbear is voice notes, because people expect you to be able to listen to them like instantly, and like after there's other people about. Or whatever, or like I can read a text and no one else can see it. I can't play a thing unless I've got headphones in. So either you think I've got headphones in all the time, or you think that you're more important than the other people that I'm actually with at this point in time. So voice notes, and then you're like, okay, and you play it and you have to kind of hold it up to your ear, and then it goes on for like 2 minutes or something. I did
2 minutes. I've got 20-minute voice messages, and I just think, I don't have, and it doesn't let you stop and then come back to it because you have to then start it all over again. And I'm not a fan. I agree with you, Matt. Not a fan of
whoever invented. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
But then maybe if it's only your mum, it's okay. It's like,
yeah, but then it's you're having to listen to the tone of their voice and stuff like that. It's funny. My mum's answer machine as well is my dad. So if you listen to my mum, if you phone my mum and my mum's mobile and it goes to answer machine, it's my dad going, and it like he goes, "Okay, Jeanette, I'm sorry, but," and then my dad had to say my mum's name and he goes, "Jeanette cannot come to the phone right now." Clearly, you can tell in his voice that he's pissed off that my mum has made him do the thing on the phone. Like, it's so. I would just phone and like listen to it and just oh, it's so funny.
So that's interesting because obviously Nathan says he doesn't like people calling, but what about voicemails? Isn't that a better option for you then, Nathan?
Voice notes. Yeah, I probably prefer that to calling because then I can read it so I can listen to it at my own convenience. And I'm the kind of person, like, if you've seen like the 2 blue ticks that I've read it and you're getting annoyed that I haven't responded, I don't care. It's like, listen, I'll respond in my own time. Okay, leave me alone. It's my phone. I don't mind voice notes. Although I kind of agree with Matt that you can't, like, you have to pick and choose your times when you listen to it. Especially like some of the voice notes my girlfriend sends me, I cannot listen to that on a public train.
Very nice.
I think I prefer voice notes to phone calls. Phone calls are just, I feel like I have to stop whatever I'm doing and pick up the phone. I have the same problem with my mum, and that she'll call me and it's for nothing, or she'll call me and then WhatsApp. If I haven't pick up the phone, she'll WhatsApp saying, "Can you call me back? Can you get this, please?" I'm like, "Oh shit, what's going on?" And then I call her back, and it'll be something totally mundane. It's like, you could have just WhatsApped that to me when you WhatsApp saying, "Call me back."
I really hope my son's not watching this because that's exactly what I do to him. Like,
so Gina, no.
Can I WhatsApp him? What can you call me when you get this? And I just want to know he's alive, that he's been kidnapped or murdered, and all the things that go through a mother's mind when their kids don't bloody call.
Can't you just send him a multi-choice where it just says kidnapped, murdered?
You've been murdered. Have you been kidnapped?
Twitter
you have no idea. It's really hard to. That's why we need to. If it's your mother, Nathan, please, I beg you, take the call. Take the call because she's probably going mad thinking something terrible's happened to you. And as any mother does.
Now I just feel like I'm a bad son.
I might leave him. I might leave
no,
a voicemail
bad son,
message.
just tell her you're alive.
I might change my voicemail message to, your call isn't very important to me, but a text, now that is, I don't know.